I am gonna be 30 this October. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. And the more I say it, the more it'll hopefully be true. Hey guys, it's me, and today I want to do a favorites video with you. It's been months, like I'm talking months since I've done a favorites video, and I've missed doing them because there's been so much stuff that I've wanted to share with you guys, and I don't know why I haven't done a video, I just haven't. If you follow me on like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, places like that, I'm constantly posting things that I'm loving or trying out. If you follow any of my day in the life videos, I always mention stuff in those. But I love doing these monthly favorite videos though that are just like designated for favorites, just because I love watching them myself. So I'm happy to finally be back to doing them. I'm gonna start off with some skincare products and beauty products. I don't think I have any really like makeup products, but I do have quite a few skincare, clothing, stuff like that. So the first thing I have been absolutely loving is this Brightening eye cream. This is the Intensive Eye Concentrate for wrinkles. I've been talking about this for the last few months. I am gonna be 30 this October. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. And the more I say it, the more it'll hopefully be true. I'm gonna be 30 at the end of October, and I do have fine lines. And I actually have some deep lines too. I definitely have deep lines on my forehead. I like to fondly refer to those as my frinkles, which really, I mean, they bother me, but not to the extent that I'm gonna do something about them right now. But I do have some also around my eyes though that I feel like everyone's got forehead wrinkles, like of all ages, but for some reason the ones around the eyes I'm a little bit more self-conscious about, and I feel like age me more than anything else. So I was really excited when Brightening sent this to me. Yes, I got this for free, but they did not ask me to talk about it. They send me products, and if I like them I can share them. If I don't have to. But this one, out of all the ones that they've sent, I absolutely really love and really think works very, very well. So what you do, it's a huge tube too. What you do is you just take a little bit, you put it underneath your eye and around your ocular area, morning and night, and I'm telling you guys, you wake up, like the first time I used this, I woke up in the morning and all of my fine lines were like more even, lessened, and some of them actually completely disappeared. The deeper ones, however, when I smiled, those were still there when I smiled because everybody has them, and that's kind of what makes you human. Those still were there, but they weren't as like deep after like I would relax my face. It just kind of makes you look more youthful. It kind of puffs up your eye area a little bit more, which I know is kind of the opposite of what some people want, but if you're getting older and your area down here is getting thinner, you do kind of want that to plump up, which this stuff does an amazing job of doing. The next two skincare products that I've been loving also is kind of anti-aging. I don't know if it's my age or because I complain about aging so much, but companies have just been sending me anti-aging like things. And these are two products that L'Oreal sent me. Again, I was not asked to share these, but if I liked them, then, you know, of course I'm gonna share them. They sent me quite a few products, but these two were things that stood out the most to me. This is the Revitalift Bright Reveal Overnight Moisturizer, and then this one right here is Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Moisturizer for the morning. This one's PM, this one's morning. The morning one has SPF 30 in it, and it's really, really nice. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It has a little bit of a perfumey smell to it, but the consistency is just really, really nice, and it's got these very faint little speckles of shimmer in it, so it is brightening to your face. It goes on really well, it lays really well underneath my makeup, and then when I'm not wearing makeup, it doesn't make my face look oily or greasy. The nighttime one is even more amazing. It's extremely moisturizing, which is what you want for anti-aging products. It's just great. It's got two different little tubes here. Unfortunately, I was really excited. I thought this would maybe come out red, but they don't. It's just like a clear and then a white, and then you put them together, you squirt them, and then you mix them up together and you put them on your face. It's really, really good. These three things in combination with this Brightening stuff is just like change the way that my face looks. And I am my own worst critic, so I would know about those fine lines and stuff, and I'm telling you, like, I've actually really seen a difference using these products. The next thing I want to talk about is by Pixi by Petra. This is the Lash Nourish Makeup Remover Pads. They did actually send me one of these to try out, but it's one I just picked up at Target. You get 80 pads in here, and I like to use these to just clean off any eye makeup at night, right before I wash my face or after. They go on really smooth, there's no tugging, there's no pulling, they don't smell really weird, they're not overly perfumed, they don't irritate the eye. Like, I can get in my waterline and it doesn't burn or sting. They're also supposed to be a nourishment for your eyelashes, which somebody who is lacking in the eyelash department, that's really, really good for. And I just can't say enough like good things about these. Like, I will use them at night, and in the morning I won't have any of that black like leftover makeup smudginess underneath here like I do with some makeup removers. This is just great. The last skincare favorite I have to share with you guys is the Clarisonic Mia Fit. You guys know I've been obsessed with my other one that I've had for now 2 years this winter. It's cleared up my skin so nicely. It just like, if you guys wonder how I get clear skin and how my skin is so nice, honestly it's because of this. I use this thing religiously. I love it. It's just amazing. I like to use the deep pore cleansing pad on it, or the brush head. It's the best purchase I've ever made. But like I said, this one's favorite though is the Clarisonic Mia Fit. Clarisonic actually sent this for me to try. I definitely like the Mia Fit over the original. I don't know about the shape for some reason, how it sits in your palm. It's just really, really nice. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like this versus this, it does something for me. It's such a little minor detail, but I love that. I also love that it's quite a bit smaller, so it's friendlier for packing and for storing. It sits kind of just on a shelf next to my sink. This one I keep in my shower now and I use it in there. I know, I'm super high maintenance now, but this one I really, really like it. So if you're trying to figure out which one to buy, I would honestly say I would get the Mia Fit. They both have, I believe, the same things. Like they both give you that little beep that tells you to switch quadrants of your face. They both have 2 different setting speeds, and they both have a power off / pause button. So really the only difference is the size so far that I have noticed. On my Mia Fit, I currently have the Radiance pad on there, which is so nice. I didn't think that I would like it, but it is so, so nice. And then on my original, like I said, I have the deep pore cleansing brush head. I like the deep pore cleansing brush head. Let me just say this. I like that. But there is something to be said about using the Radiance one in the morning and the deep pore cleanser one at night. This brush head is really nice because it gets really deep into your pores and clears them out, which I feel like at the end of the night your pores are really compact and dirty, so it's really good to have like an intense cleanse. But the Radiance brush head in the morning, not only does it feel really, really nice, but I have noticed that I have kind of somewhat of a glow after I use it. Like my face just looks more awake. So if you can afford it, maybe have 2 brush heads, you know, and interchange morning and night because they're really easy to change out on your Clarisonic. I really just have been liking having the option of using 1 brush head at night and 1 in the morning. Like I said though, the brush heads are super easy to change out, so you could always just have 2 different and then pop them in and out. They're interchangeable. I do absolutely love the Mia Fit over the original, so there you go for everybody asking. I do still love this one though. Again, it's just bulkier and just the motion, like this is just, you guys, you gotta try it. It's just nice. And it also has a better charging dock. For charging, this kind of sits in the charger, whereas this one has the thing that sits on top magnetized. I don't like this one as much because if it gets bumped the wrong way, it just kind of comes off, whereas this one is secure in the charger, so it doesn't like disconnect on its own or if somebody knocks into it on accident. So there you go. The next thing I want to share with you guys is totally not beauty related. It is travel related. They are these little packing cubes. These are from Amazon. I got these as a Christmas present for my friend Sam. I had them on my wish list for like a year. They unzip, and then inside you get all different sizes of packing cubes. And when I went to Virginia recently, I was only allowed to bring my backpack, and I had to shove everything in there. I'm talking 3 days worth of clothes, pajamas, makeup, that kind of thing. So I took this one and I took this one. This one I think is meant for shoes, but I actually put all my bras, underwear, and swimsuit in this one. And then in this one I packed all my clothes. These things are not only nice for organizing your luggage and stuff like that, but because they zip up, they can compress everything, making packing more efficient. I especially like them because I did pack everything in my book bag that included my laptop, all of my electronics, stuff like that. So I was worried at TSA packing all my stuff into one thing because I was worried if they had to take anything out that all my underwear and bras would fly everywhere. But having all my clothes in these 2 things, all they had to do was pull my cubes out and they were secure, and then all of my other stuff, like nothing was flying around. So I would highly suggest getting packing cubes. I thought they were kind of ridiculous at first, but they make packing so much more efficient and organized, and I really, really like these. So I will leave that link below along with all the other links from this video, but I highly suggest packing cubes because they have just changed. They've changed the way I pack. I love them. The next favorite of mine are these Sam Edelman sandals. They are adorable, they are comfortable, they go with any outfit. These are really stupid expensive in regards to the fact that they're just like sandals, you know what I mean? So I was stalking their website, and I finally, after a year and a half, was able to catch my size in stock in the tan, so I snatched them up. I wish they would have had the black ones. I think that'll be my next splurge, will be the black ones, because they are just so They're so versatile. I don't know why. I mean, the price tag for them, I don't really understand, but at the same time, they're very well made and they go with everything. If ever I'm like, I don't know what shoes to wear with these, I'm like, oh, these will match, and they always do. So I get why the price tag is that high, because they are just so amazing. But at the same time, it's like they're sandals. Why do they cost so much? So I would highly suggest, just like, especially now towards the end of the summer season, stalking all of the websites that have Sam Edelman's if you're looking for them, because you can find them for cheaper prices. I, again, am still in the hunt for some black ones in a price range that I can afford, but the tan ones were definitely like worth the money, and they are just like definitely one of my favorites for summer, because I've been wearing them nonstop this year and last year, and they still have quite a lot of like wear to them in the next few years. Last but not least, I was gonna share some running favorites with you guys. I am still gonna do a running video. As you guys know, I've been running a lot lately. I love running. It's been a really great thing for my health. It's been really great for my endometriosis. It's been really great for my energy and my stress levels. I just really like it. The two things that have really been helping me with my runs have been, one, this little belt right here. Basically, it's a really skinny fanny pack, which I swore to myself I would never own a fanny pack ever again, but I'm eating my words, and you should never say never, I'm realizing in life, because you never know. I did have a Nike one that was a little bit more like, it was smaller than this, but that one broke, the zipper fell off. Literally, the zipper was glued on the inside, so after it got wet from sweat and rain and stuff like that, it just fell apart on me. So I did buy a little bit more like thicker, more sturdy one. This is by, it says Fit Kicks. I got it at Marshall's. It was like $7, which was a great deal. It's got kind of a huge like buckle here, but it doesn't seem to bother me when I run. But the reason why I love this so much is because it's thin and then it expands. So I can fit my phone, my wallet, you can even fit a water bottle in here if you wanted, and my keys and stuff like that, and I can just put it around my waist and flip it. I like to wear it like this with the thingy in the back, and then just run. I know a lot of people like to use those armbands for their phones to listen to music and stuff, but for me, they slide. Whether it's because I'm sweating or because I have too thin of biceps, I don't know what it is, but they always start drooping down. And when I run, if I have too much weight on one side of me versus the other, it throws off my gait, and then I end up having either knee pain or ankle pain, even the slightest bit of weight. So this is really nice because it just sits right in the middle of my body, so there's no like going either way. And again, it can fit a lot of stuff in it. It's made me such a believer on like waist packs that I kind of want to get a leather, nicer fanny pack for when I go to like concerts and stuff. And I know, I'm like, I swore to myself I would never be that woman to wear a fanny pack, but they're just so convenient, and I just love being hands-free. So maybe that might show up in a future favorites if I ever find like one that I like, but this is definitely a favorite of mine. So even if you're just walking, like when I walk the dog, I like to take this and put dog treats in it and like stuff like that. It's just really, really great. Again, I found this at Marshall's. I'll try to find a link for it below if I can. The second to last thing I have are these running shoes. These are a huge aspect as to why running's been really good for me lately. I was complaining about having ankle pain and knee pain and stuff like that with my old running shoes, so I did replace them. I've gone through like 3 different pairs of running shoes before these finally just like blew all the other ones out of the water. A lot of you guys actually suggested these. These are the Nike FreeRuns. I love them. I have a very neutral gait. I have a neutral foot. I don't necessarily go out, like I don't overpronate and I don't underpronate. I felt like I did, but apparently I don't. I don't know. So I can pretty much wear any shoe, except for I cannot do shoes with high arches. That's why I like these. These are very neutral. There's a little bit of arch support, but not an over amount, so it didn't push my foot out too much. And then I had a lot of padding in the soles. Like it's just like very cushiony, and that is what I really needed. I tend to hit the road really, really hard with each step. I'm trying to work on that right now, but these are really nice because the impact wise have been really, really nice on my ankles. They're also really cute, so that helps. I kind of wish I would have gotten a darker color because the OCD person in me has to clean them after every run. I know, I'm ridiculous, but I like to keep my shoes looking nice and you know, whatever. So I've been really, really loving these. So if you're looking for a good running shoe, I would try these. I also like how lightweight they are. I had some Kinesiolos that I tried by Asics, which are supposed to be like the running shoe to wear, but they were super heavy and I felt like I was running in boats. I need lightweight, low profile shoes. So these are really nice because they fit the bill, but they're also still very cushioned. So you do get, you know, that padding and your impact isn't as high when you're hitting the road and running. My last running favorite of mine is KT tape. I've been talking about this for the last 2 years. It's amazing. I actually used this a lot when I got into a car accident. I believe it was right after Wyatt was born, so 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I had a lot of upper back pain, so they put it on my back to help with that. I rediscovered it when I needed it for my knees. When I started working out again, they were really bothering me. My patella pain was bothering me. I usually wear a knee brace for that through high school, but it was so bulky I didn't want to run in it. So I did get some KT tape, and I use it anytime I go for really long runs, like my 8K, I put it on then. Or anytime that I know that I'm going to be kind of pushing my knees a little bit further than they're used to, I will throw on some KT tape. It's amazing. It's basically just a very low profile support for your knee or your ankle or your arm. You can wear this stuff anywhere. There's a lot of helpful videos on the KT tape website that you can look at. I bought mine from Target. You can also get it at Walgreens and Meijer, I've seen. Or you can order it on Amazon, which is cheaper. But I've really been loving this. It comes in all different colors, and if you wear it, you'll notice people will ask you about it wherever you go if they see you. So it is a conversation starter. It stays on for a couple days. If you put it on correctly and you alcohol your leg and you make sure your leg is clean or whatever body part is clean before you put it on and you apply it correctly, it will last you up to like 5 days. And that's with running, showering, swimming, that kind of thing. So there you have it. There are my monthly favorites for you. Sorry this video was so long. I haven't done one in so long. I kind of pushed everything into one video, which I'll try not to do next time. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment sections below. If you like videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye.